Show me the goods. Today I'm going to be unboxing this Boncare digital thermometer, and I decided to pick up two of these. Now I'm going to be replacing this with this. We had this device for maybe a few months, and I feel like this doesn't give the most accurate thermostat reading, but still can come in handy. So you have two resources. So what I'm trying to do is have this at the same time have this, so we have something to measure our kids' temperature. So I've always had a lot more success with these things versus this. So let's go ahead and unbox this Boncare. Okay, the Boncare comes with this case, this clear case. So I'm trying to open it with one hand. Okay, so now we have the thermometer. So you can see it by pressing this down, I was able to activate it. So I'm going to test it out with the water. Let's see what the readout is. Pushing the button isn't as comfortable. Okay, what is the readout take? Low. So normally you want to hold it in place for quite some time, and I'll just leave it there. Let's see, I'm going to pause it. Once it gives me a different readout, I'll record again. Okay, I've had it submerged for quite some time. It's not giving me any readout. So now I'm going to do another test. I'm going to put water. So I'm going to turn on my hot water here. So earlier ago it was room temperature. Now I want to give it a little bit more heat to see if it reads out the temperature of this heat. Too much water. Okay. So now let's see if it can read out with this lukewarm water. Let's see what's giving me a readout. 99. Okay, so it's reading the temperature of the water. Okay, so that tells me that the temperature of the water is 100 degrees. So now for testing it on my mouth. Okay, I've reset it to 0. It's weird how it starts at 106. I'll put the camera around. Here's my mug. Okay, it started to beep. I'm at 98.5. All right. So I just put this underneath my tongue to read out my own temperature. All right. So if you guys have any question regarding this Boncare, you know what? For the sake of testing both, I'm gonna test this as well on my forehead. So this one says 97.7. That's why I have a harder time believing this device. Let me see if I can plug it in my ear. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to plug this in my ear. Let's see if that has more accurate reading. Do it again. It's saying 94.7. Says 94.7. That is very hard for me to believe. So, which is why I want to go with this better. Maybe I'm not using this correctly because I'm holding one phone in one hand and this in the other. But for assurance, I feel like this gives me a little bit more accurate reading. Alright, if you guys have any questions regarding this product, Boncare, I left a link down in the description. If you decide to click on that link, it'll take you to Amazon. If you decide to purchase that link, it'll give us a small commission as I'm an affiliate with Amazon. Thanks for watching.